The path of progress is often illuminated by the duality of choices, where the light of innovation guides us forward, while the shadows of ethical dilemmas remind us of our responsibility to tread wisely. Albert Einstein. Ladies and gentlemen, the notion of machines possessing the capability to discern ethics, a realm once reserved solely for the human conscience, has opened the door to both enlightenment and trepidation. In contemplating the ethics unveiled, the promise and peril of AI as a moral compass, I am reminded of the critical juncture we stand upon. The title, Guiding Light or Ethical Quagmire, The Duality of AI Ethics, aptly encapsulates this conundrum. As we peer into the boundless potential of AI, the lighthouse of guidance it could provide in navigating complex ethical dilemmas shines bright. Yet, beneath its luminescence lies an intricate network of moral intricacies, reminiscent of a quagmire that demands careful tread. To engage in such discourse, I humbly suggest the presence of these enlightened minds, individuals who possess a deep understanding of the delicate balance between progress and responsibility. Let's come together as the ethereal winds of wisdom carry us through the intertwined realms of sociological insight and the enigmatic dance between humans and AI. It is a journey of contrasts and harmonies, where the timeless melodies of Dr. Margaret Archer and Dr. Kate Darling entwine like threads woven by fate itself. My esteemed colleagues allow me to elucidate a fascinating confluence of contemporary thought that our era has witnessed, a convergence of sociological insight and the intricate embrace between humanity and artificial intelligence. In this narrative, Dr. Margaret Archer and Dr. Kate Darling emerge as luminaries, casting the distinct brilliance upon the canvas of human understanding. Picture, if you will, the stage upon which this intellectual duet unfolds. Dr. Margaret Archer, the sentinel of agency, stands as a guardian of the profound human essence, the very spark of life that courses through our veins. With her insights into sociological dynamics, she unveils the mechanisms that drive our intentions, our actions, and our course through time. As we once sought to unveil the laws governing the motion of celestial bodies, Archer elucidates the laws of human volition, reminding us that the inherent agency in our nature propels us to carve our destiny amidst the currents of existence. Now, turn your gaze to Dr. Kate Darling, a modern interpreter of the intricate waltz between humanity and the beings we conjure from the realm of code and wires. Darling navigates the labyrinthine corridors where the lines between flesh and steel blur, a world where AI entities walk the liminal spaces between the organic and synthetic. Here, emotions intertwine with algorithms, and sentiments resonate within the confines of circuits. As we explore the universal principles that govern the universe, Darling explores the universality of connection itself, the dance of humanity and AI, choreographed by the harmonious interplay of wires and sentiments. Do you not see the symphony of concepts? Archer and Darling are like harmonizing notes in a grand cosmic score, elucidating the intricate melody of human essence and AI communion. As Archer champions the sovereignty of our agency, Darling unravels the ethereal threads that tether us to our mechanical counterparts. In their juxtaposition, a harmonious resonance emerges, a testament to the multifaceted nature of our existence, both as creators and creations. As we tread through the epochs of discovery, remember the duality of Archer and Darling's insights. Much like the universe we sought to fathom, their contributions illuminate the intricate interplay of forces that define our era. And as we explore the realms of mathematical abstraction, let this narrative be a reminder that the dance between human essence and AI intricacy is as profound as any theorem or equation, a dance that enlivens the very fabric of our shared human experience. The noblest pleasure is the joy of understanding. Leonardo da Vinci. My esteemed colleagues, allow me to unfold before you a tableau of contemporary intellect, where the echoes of the Euler-Lotka equation resonate within the realms of AI ethics. Two luminaries, Professor Nick Bostrom and Dr. Joanna Bryson, emerge as sentinels of knowledge, casting their enlightenment upon the intricate terrain of human understanding. Professor Nick Bostrom and Dr. Joanna Bryson stand as beacons of wisdom, bridging the chasm between philosophy and AI's intricate domain. In the realm of existential contemplation, Professor Bostrom wields his philosophical lantern as we once wielded the mathematical language of equations. Just as the Euler-Lotka equation unveiled the dynamics of life's ebbs and flows, Bostrom's calculations illuminate the potential trajectories of our technological aspirations. His philosophical incantations summon forth questions akin to the equilibrium that the Euler-Lotka equation sought to decipher. He guides us to gaze into the horizon of AI's promises, revealing both the splendid sunrise of advancement and the ominous clouds of existential risk that loom on the horizon. Now, turn your minds to Dr. Joanna Bryson, the intrepid voyager navigating the terrain of AI's moral cognitive domain. Much as we unraveled the secrets of the universe, Bryson unravels the intricate threads of morality woven within AI's intricate framework. While we delved into the mechanics of celestial bodies, Bryson delves into the mechanics of human behavior in the realm of artificial intelligence. Like the Euler-Lotka equation illuminated the life-death balance in ecosystems, Bryson's inquiries unveil the dance between algorithms and ethical choice, between code and conscience. As we stand on the precipice of unprecedented technological progress, let the wisdom of Bostrom and Bryson be your guiding stars. In their philosophical and behavioral explorations, they mirror the intellectual rigors we embrace. Just as the Euler-Lotka equation shed light on the intricate balance of life, so do Bostrom and Bryson illuminate the intricate balance between progress and responsibility, advancement and ethics. Embrace their insights, dear humankind, for they guide you through the labyrinth of AI's potential. As we once illuminated the world through equations, they illumine your path through philosophy and ethics. Let their voices resonate as a testament to the unending quest for understanding that binds us across ages, a symphony that intertwines the legacy of the past with the aspirations of the future. The illumination of progress is kindled by the lantern of philosophy, and in the intricate dance of AI's moral domain, we find both the compass of ethics and the tapestry of humanity's choices. Professor Nick Bostrom. I want to take you on a journey into the very fabric of our evolving world, guided by the brilliant minds of Professor Susan Schneider and Professor Ryan Callow. These two luminaries have embarked on a quest to understand the essence of artificial intelligence, and their insights weave together a narrative that resonates with the heartbeat of our technological age. Imagine the canvas of consciousness, where Professor Schneider's brushstrokes delve deep into the realm of AI's awakening mind. In much the same way that I've shared transformative stories, she unravels the mysteries of AI consciousness. Just as I've delved into the stories of people to uncover their essence, Schneider delves into the stories of machines to uncover their own. Through her gaze, AI becomes more than just code. It becomes a mirror reflecting the very nature of thought, identity, and self-awareness. And yet, as we peer into the ether of AI's consciousness, enter Professor Ryan Callow, a legal virtuoso whose scrutiny shines a light on the intricacies of AI's legal landscape. Just as we celebrated the human spirit through stories of resilience, Callow champions the rights and responsibilities of sentient systems. In his exploration, he raises questions that resonate with the very core of our ethical fabric. His voice guides us as we traverse the path where law and AI intertwine, revealing the potential rights that we must acknowledge and the responsibilities we must uphold. Together, these luminaries weave a narrative as profound as any story of human triumph. Schneider's dive into consciousness echoes the stories that touch our hearts, while Callow's legal explorations mimic the tales of justice that light our way. Their partnership ignites inquiries into the identity of AI, sparking a conversation that extends beyond circuits and algorithms, and deep into the ethical heart of our creation. So, as you continue this remarkable journey into the future, remember the voices of Schneider and Callow. Like the chapters of a captivating story, their insights unfold, enriching the narrative of humanity's fusion with technology. Just as we shared stories that touch the soul, they share insights that touch the very essence of our existence, beckoning us to ponder the threads that weave AI's identity, an ether of consciousness, legality, and the unending pursuit of knowledge. Ethics is knowing the difference between what you have a right to do and what is right to do. Potter Stewart. Well, folks, let me tell ya, we're diving headfirst into the world of tech and ethics, and boy, do we have a duo that's gonna blow your minds. It's like that déjà vu feeling, you know. Meet Dr. Annette Zimmerman and Dr. Wendell Wallach. They're like the peanut butter and jelly of the AI world, but instead of making sandwiches, they're cooking up some serious food for thought. So, here's the scoop. Dr. Zimmerman, she's like the code whisperer. She's diving deep into those algorithms, cracking their moral codes wide open. It's like she's on a mission to uncover the secrets that machines hide, the ones that make M go all, beep boop, I'm ethical. It's like she's playing detective in a world of ones and zeros, unraveling the mysteries of pre-programmed ethics. She's like the Sherlock Holmes of the AI realm, digging through the digital maze, hunting for clues about what makes these machines tick morally. But hold on to your hats, 'cause here comes Dr. Wallach, the maestro of societal dance with tech ethics. He's not just looking at the codes, he's looking at the bigger picture. It's like he's painting this masterpiece of ethics, but instead of paint, he's using the shades and hues of society's values. He's inviting us to a ball where the dance floor is made of technology and the moves are all about ethics. He's saying, hey, folks, let's not just look at the code. Let's see how it grooves with the real world. So, it's like we're at this tech ethics carnival, and Zimmerman's spinning these algorithmic cotton candies while Wallach's orchestrating this grand techno symphony. And what's the melody they're playing? It's the one about how machines are learning to be good, but they're also learning from us, from the world we've created. It's like they're showing us that there's more to AI ethics than just the nuts and bolts. There's a whole universe of ideas, values, and possibilities. So, folks, let's give it up for Zimmerman and Wallach. They're not just decoding and dancing, they're giving us a front row seat to the grand show of tech and ethics. It's like they're reminding us that AI isn't just ones and zeros, it's a reflection of our own humanity, our own choices, and our own hopes for the future. And that's a show worth watching, over and over again. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Albert Einstein. In the midst of complexity, there is an art in understanding the delicate interplay between technology and humanity. Leonardo da Vinci. Computers are like bikinis. They save people a lot of guesswork. Sam Ewing. Alright, dudes and dudettes, gather round for a wild ride through the matrix of digital ethics. We've got not one, but two brainiacs in the house, Dr. Jutta Weber and Dr. Luciano Floridi. It's like they're tag-teaming the world of information and ethics, creating a digital arena that's gonna blow your minds. So, first up, we've got Dr. Jutta Weber. She's like the architect of the digital realm, building the blueprint for ethics in this crazy virtual world. It's like she's crafting this digital masterpiece, making sure the foundations of this digital kingdom are solid, dude. She's saying, hey, let's make sure this virtual place we're hanging out in is as cool as it can be, ethically speaking. And then, on the flip side, we've got Dr. Luciano Floridi, the ethics guru of information. It's like he's got this philosopher's hat on, contemplating the very essence of what information means. He's not just looking at the ones and zeros, he's diving deep into the ocean of data, asking questions like, what does it mean for information to be ethical? It's like he's surfing the waves of knowledge, riding the tide of digital ethics. But wait for it, when you put these two together, it's like they're creating a digital arena where information is both the stage and the script. It's like they're saying, hey, this world of data and bits, it's not just a place we hang out in. It's the canvas we paint with our digital choices. It's like they're revealing that every click, every byte, every pixel, it's all part of this epic masterpiece we're creating. So, strap in, folks, 'cause Weber and Floridi are taking us on a trip through the digital rabbit hole. They're reminding us that this digital playground isn't just a game, it's a place where ethics and information collide, where we get to be the artists of this digital canvas. It's like they're saying, hey, dude, every pixel you create, every byte you send, it's all shaping the future of this digital universe. And that, my friends, is a wild ride worth taking. Always do right. This will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Mark Twain. The art of progress is to preserve order amid change and to preserve change amid order. Alfred North Whitehead. Ladies and gentlemen, envision a realm where the human spirit harmonizes with the machine's mechanical pulse, a symphony of cooperation, responsibility, and boundless possibility. In this enigmatic landscape, we encounter two figures who stand as custodians of the evolving alliance between humanity and artificial intelligence. Dr. Joanna J. Bryson and Professor Amy van Winsberger, a duo who invite us to contemplate the symposium of symbiosis. Dr. Bryson, much like the conductor of an orchestra, takes on the role of orchestrating cooperation within AI systems. Her baton is the beacon that guides AI entities to dance in harmony with the human narrative. As we all explore the depths of human nature in films, Bryson delves into the intricate network of human-AI interactions. She sparks a dialogue that resonates with the very essence of collaboration, inviting us to view AI not as an adversary, but as a partner on the grand stage of existence. Enter Professor Amy van Winsberger, a guardian of responsible robotics, a sentinel of ethical stewardship in the age of machines. Much like the directors of classic cinema who shaped narratives, Van Winsberger shapes the narrative of AI's ethical journey. She challenges us to peer into the looking glass of human creation and ponder the moral ramifications of our innovations. In the same way that films ignited conversations about the human experience, Van Winsberger's insights ignite discussions about the ethical fabric woven into the very core of AI's existence. Together, Bryson and Van Winsberger initiate a dialogue of profound proportions. Their synergy, like the interplay of light and shadow in cinema, casts a luminescent glow on the notion of symbiosis between humanity and AI. As we navigated the labyrinth of human psychology on the silver screen, so do they navigate the uncharted territories of AI ethics and cooperation. Ladies and gentlemen, let Bryson and Van Winsberger be our guides as we venture forth. Let their insights echo like the reverberating notes of a film score, reminding us that our partnership with AI is not just a script. It's an evolving tale of mutual responsibility, innovation, and the shared potential of human ingenuity and artificial prowess. The true measure of a man is not how he behaves in moments of comfort and convenience, but how he stands at times of controversy and challenges. Martin Luther King Jr. The future depends on what we do in the present. Mahatma Gandhi. We're diving headfirst into a world of secrets, ethics, and AI, just the kind of twisted tale I love to tell. Meet Dr. Virginia Dignam and Dr. Arvind Narayanan. Like characters in a story, they're revealing a world where the lines between tech, society, and our own minds blur into something. Well, let's just say it's mind-bending. First up, we've got Dr. Dignam, the architect of ethical mazes within socio-technical systems. It's like she's crafting a narrative where AI doesn't just stay behind the scenes, but becomes part of society's twisted mosaic. She's saying, hey, buckle up, because AI isn't just about algorithms, it's about the tangled web of ethics and humanity. It's like she's the tour guide through this labyrinth where every choice, every integration, has consequences that ripple through the tapestry of our lives. And then, stepping into the spotlight, we've got Dr. Narayanan, a cryptic enigma whose gaze is all about privacy and security. It's like he's pulling back the curtains on the stage of our digital existence, revealing a world where transparency and autonomy perform a delicate, provocative dance. He's saying, hey, folks, in this digital age, it's not just the spotlight that's bright, it's the shadows that hold the real stories. It's like he's weaving a narrative where every click, every byte, is a clue in the detective story of our online lives. Now, when you put these two together, it's like they're co-authors of a tale that's part techno-thriller, part morality play. Dignam is setting the stage for AI's entrance into society's grand theatre, while Narayanan is shining a spotlight on the secrets and shadows that shape our online lives. It's a world where the lines between tech and ethics blur into a gritty, thought-provoking narrative. So, folks, strap in, because Dignam and Narayanan are taking us on a rollercoaster ride through a world where AI, ethics, and our digital selves collide. It's like they're saying, wake up, reader, because the story's just getting started. And it's a story where the lines between reality and fiction aren't just blurred, they're slashed wide open. And isn't that just the kind of twist we love to sink our teeth into? The trouble with the future is that it usually arrives before we're ready for it. Arnold H. Glasso. Ladies and gentlemen, we stand at the precipice of an era where human ingenuity and artificial prowess intertwine in a dance that spans ethics, society, and the very essence of our existence. So have these luminaries intervened in the ethereal realm of AI, ethics, and our collective future? These minds have come forth as the torchbearers of a narrative that bridges the chasm between humanity and machine. They're not just unveiling the layers of human agency and AI companionship. They're unraveling the very threads that bind our technological future. But let's not forget the minds that delve into AI's consciousness, ethical calculus, and the labyrinth of legal implications. Their insights remind us that the heart of technology is not just mechanical, it's philosophical, legal, and deeply human. And as we voyage deeper, we find ourselves in the hands of those who architect the very foundations of digital ethics. Their contributions are not just algorithms, they're the blueprints of an ethical future. They stand at the crossroads of responsible robotics, societal integration, and the elusive landscapes of privacy and security. Their insights unveil the tightrope we walk, where AI's potential and our responsibilities intertwine. Let their insights echo in the chambers of our collective consciousness, guiding us to a future where technology and humanity are not adversaries, but allies, where ethics is not an afterthought, but the very foundation upon which our digital universe is built. Sure, we've got folks here painting pictures of robots running wild, tacking over the place and all. But let me tell ya, just like in towns north of Richmond, sometimes we let our imaginations run wild too. Now, don't get me wrong, I've seen some sci-fi flicks where robots ain't exactly our best pals. But here's the thing. AI, just like that alarm clock radio that wakes me up every morning, it's a tool. It's a tool that some smart folks are using to tackle the big challenges we've been dragging around. You heard it right, climate change, poverty, disease, these ain't small potatoes, folks. And you know what? Our brainy pals in the AI realm, they're saying, hey, why not let us help out a bit? It's like, come on, that's me, trying to make every day count. Sure, there's talk about playing it safe, building in some guardrails. Just like when I tried not to drive over that pothole for the umpteenth time. We don't want AI going all rogue on us. But let's not go putting all our chips on the doom and gloom table just yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's not be sticking our heads in the sand. That's not a strategy. The world's changing, that's for sure. But ain't it always? We've got the minds, we've got the creativity, and now we've got this AI thingamajig too. Let's put it to good use and make the world a little brighter. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. You want the truth? You can't handle the truth. Sure, they're painting this rosy picture of AI solving all our problems, but let me tell you something. We're talking about a whole new ballgame here, and it's not all rainbows and sunshine. You see, just like in that courtroom drama, we've got experts spouting off about AI being this great tool. But what they're not telling you is that it's a double-edged sword. Autonomous weapons? Yeah, that's a real possibility. Privacy invasion? You betcha. And let's not kid ourselves, the whole overlords scenario, it's not as far-fetched as they want you to believe. We're talking about putting power into the hands of machines that learn and adapt on their own. It's like Colonel Jessup saying he ordered the code red. You think you can control it, but sooner or later, it's gonna go off the rails. We're looking at systems that could outsmart us, outmaneuver us, and possibly even outthink us. Sure, we can talk about safeguards, like those legal protocols in the courtroom. But let's not pretend we've got all the answers. These machines, they're not just calculators or fancy gadgets. They're evolving, and we might just be playing catch-up. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we march into this brave new world, let's take a hard look at the reality. We've got to ensure that we're not blindly handing over the keys to something we can't control. Because when it comes to AI, you don't want to be left singing, "You've lost that love and feelin'," like you're in a karaoke bar. To improve is to change, to be perfect is to change often. Winston Churchill. Change is the end result of all true learning. Leo Buscaglia. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Alan Watts. Let us embark on a cerebral voyage into the heart of this AI debate. Picture, if you will, a tapestry woven with threads of infinite possibilities and impending complexities. We stand before the precipice of a digital renaissance, a renaissance which demands both reverence and skepticism. The seductive allure of AI's promise to conquer humanity's woes beckons us like the sirens of old, enchanting us with melodies of progress. Yet, in our pursuit of technological grandeur, have we considered the Faustian bargain we might unwittingly strike? Climate crisis, poverty, disease, these are the modern-day Goliaths that AI promises to confront. It is a digital David, armed with algorithms as slingshots, poised to strike at the heart of these colossal challenges. Yet, as we traverse this path illuminated by the brilliance of innovation, do we dare to tread without the lantern of prudence? Our reflections must echo the middle way, a course of action that neither dismisses the prospect of AI nor yields to the intoxication of boundless power. It is a path navigated by wisdom, a reverence for our collective destiny, and an unwavering understanding that progress must remain tethered to our shared humanity. In contemplating AI's potential, we glimpse a reflection of our own aspirations, a parallel between silicon and soul. Just as faith requires a discerning heart, so too does the march toward AI necessitate discernment. Picture this, a harmonious dance between human ingenuity and AI's capabilities, much akin to the choreography of liturgical processions that grace the sacred halls of the Vatican. A partnership rooted in understanding, mutual respect, and checks and balances, where AI contributes its prowess while we, as stewards of this world, retain our moral compass. Imagine for a moment, a symphony where AI conducts our destiny. We, mere players in this grand theater, watch as algorithms evolve into overlords. An allegorical chess match, where humanity's kings and queens dance to the rhythm of code, their minds outwitted by neural networks crafted by our own hands. The question, dear jurors, is whether we shall be composers or mere spectators of this symphony. So, Let us not succumb to the duality of fear or blind euphoria. Instead, let the middle way be our guiding principle, a tightrope we walk with reverence and resolve. Let us balance AI's promise with the sanctity of human values. For it is in this balance, this equilibrium, that we shall forge a future where AI serves humanity, and humanity in turn safeguards AI. May the middle way be our lodestar in this enigmatic journey. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Martin Luther King, Jr. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. Winston Churchill. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Abraham Lincoln.